Take it from someone who knows. They will only come after you when you are powerful. When you are triggering them and upsetting them, it is because of your power, and that's when they want to stop you. It's just logic.
What the does that even mean? I don't even understand what that means. That sounds like some bullshit to me.
So, I think Jeffrey is a little confused. Hang on, let me rephrase that. You guys are probably thinking, no, Captain Obvious. I think Jeffrey is a little confused about what he just said. Now, when someone talks like that, I feel like it pertains to Tucker Carlson, maybe RFK Jr., but nobody is trying to stop Jeffrey because he's getting too powerful. People just want him to leave the kids alone. That's it. That's it. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We have a real quick and real crazy Clown World update, so let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment, this fella is apparently fed up with people using the wrong pronouns. How do I know? Because he captioned this picture, "I'm actually sick of people not asking." So, and if you look down by my shoulder there, he tattooed his name and pronouns on his forearm. The tattoo says Ella, she, her? Huh?
Are you f***ing crazy? Huh?
Alright, next up we have this story that went viral just the other day. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm fairly disappointed. Now, Charles Barkley was my favorite NBA basketball player growing up. He was my hero as a kid. And he will go down as one of the greatest power forwards to ever play the game of basketball. However, since he has become a sports broadcaster, he has had some awful takes. Now, here he is at a bar promoting Bud Light, Dylan Mulvaney, and possibly coming out of the closet. Roll it.
Take this. I want y'all to drink this f***ing beer. I want y'all to drink this f***ing beer. I got 3 cases of Bud Light. Hey, and I want to say this. If you're gay, bless you. If you're transgender, bless you. And if you have a problem with that, you.
I didn't know you were gay.
All right, next up. Now, we all know these people get offended when somebody misgenders them. Well, today we have a new one. They also get offended when somebody degenders them. Roll it.
One of, I think, the most pernicious forms of transphobia is when someone knows that I'm a woman, but they also know that I am a trans woman, so they start degendering me, which is essentially like not ascribing a gender to me at all. So at best I might get they, them pronouns, but mostly it's just oddly constructed sentences like, oh, let me just get this person the check. Or, oh, I'm sure we have something for our friend here to do. And, you know, just call me a slur.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are a f***ing idiot.
All right, next up. So this person with the rainbow colored hair doesn't seem to realize that making TikToks like this is not helping your cause. It's actually doing the exact opposite. It's actually turning people off from whatever it is you're trying to do. Roll it.
You have to stop being straight. Straight sex is the #1 cause for abortions. And that's not what God wanted. But you can choose your sexuality. So choose gay for the babies.
Man, you are one twisted.
All right, next up. So this person looks like they are on their way to a Kiss concert. Let's see what they have to say. Roll the film, please.
You know, there once was a time that if someone was being creepy to me, I could just give them a death stare, and then they would walk away. But now if I do it, they call me mommy, and then they get on the ground and start barking, I'm in hell, I'm in hell, I'm in...
A long time ago, being crazy meant something. Nowadays, everybody's crazy.
Alright, real quick guys, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you.
If we let this stuff go too far, pretty sure we'll be f***ing dogs.
Alright, next up we have the lesbian Snow White, who is known for making these TikToks where she turns any and every word into someone's preferred pronoun. Sometimes she just makes words up. For example, here she's going to use the word grimace. She's going to turn it into a pronoun. Can you imagine? And it's coming. It's already happening in some other countries. When they say, if you misgender somebody or use the wrong pronouns, you will be charged with a felony. And then somebody comes up to you and says, my pronouns are grimace, grimace self. Roll it.
Today I'm going to show you how to use Grimace's pronouns in a phone conversation, so let's go! I have another overall dress in purple, and I totally should have worn that for Grimace! Oh my gosh! I messed up today. And unfortunately I don't have a Grimace shake. What am I doing here? I have some purple in the back. Can you believe that Sage called us selfish for not using Grimace's pronouns correctly? Yeah, I mean, it's not like we intentionally tried to offend Grimace. It's just hard to adjust sometimes. Exactly. We're doing our best, and it's unfair for Sage to label us as selfish. Agreed. We should have an open conversation with Gummy and try to understand each other's perspectives. Heck yeah, I'm right there with ya. The queer community has been claiming Grimace as a queer icon. And I actually think that's pretty iconic because that's a really queer thing of us to do. Just take a character and make it queer. That's what we do. That's just something we like to do. I think it makes us just feel more comfortable with the character, thinking of them as like having this queer lifestyle. And if you've seen pictures of Grimace, you would think, maybe you are kind of queer, you know what I mean? I've heard that maybe they are bisexual or non-binary. It's just the whole thing and it's fun, and anyone who says otherwise, well, I don't know. I want you to have fun with us. Please stop by anytime. Grimace's pronouns are a form of neopronouns, and if you've never heard of neopronouns before, well, here's a little definition that I hope can help in some type of way. And sometimes neopronouns can be inspired by comfort characters. This person doesn't think that they are Grimace, however, maybe they can relate to the character. I mean, Grimace has always been a character that was put to the side, you know, Ronald McDonald is like the head or whatever.
Are you out of your f***ing mind?
Listen, I do apologize. I let that drag on far too long. Although I did cut it short by about a minute, but it was still way too long. Wow, and her voice is like nails on a chalkboard. Wow. Anyway, next up, so I don't know if this person is trying to be funny. I don't know if this is an attempt at humor or what. It's not funny. These people, I've seen to lost their sense of humor. Roll it.
You know, if we were really concerned about protecting children from lifelong body, we would be putting every teenage boy on puberty blockers, because you should have to be 18 years old and affirmatively consent to having hair grow inside your crack.
What the f*** are you talking about, man?
Alright, next up, if you look closely, this young lady has long braided eyebrows. There's something you don't see every day. Roll it.
So I just wanted to show you guys my updated brow routine. Yes, it's given. Like, the brows are coming in super thick, super pretty, and so long. I can add...
You look ridiculous.
Alright, next up. So this person is apparently active U.S. military and transgender. Now, the way it used to be in the U.S. military, they had physical and mental aptitude tests to get in. Anyway, watch this person's eyes. Watch this person's eyes. This is freaky. Now, this is about a 2-minute long TikTok. I'm going to cut it way short, but just watch the eyes. Roll it.
Hey y'all, so today I'm going to make a video showing how I cope with gender dysphoria while in uniform. If you don't know, when you're an active duty soldier who is transitioning genders, you have to go by standards that align with your gender in CAC and DEERS until that is changed. This means that because my gender is a male in CAC and DEERS, I cannot present as a female in uniform. I have a few ways that I find help me cope with my gender dysphoria while on duty, and I'd like to share them. I'm going to be honest, they're not a lot, but they do help me. The first thing I do is wear clear nail polish. According to regulation, men are allowed to wear clear nail polish while on duty. When I'm in uniform, this makes me feel a bit more feminine because my hands feel pretty when my nails are painted. The second thing I do is wear feminine scents. There is no regulation for what scents you can and can't wear. Pretty self-explanatory this one. Smell feminine, feel feminine. I also like to put on a lip balm because, well, it's not a gloss or anything, unchapped lips are pretty. The last thing I like to do is put a smile on my face because there is nothing more beautiful than confidence. Look, I know it's not a lot, but that's because there's not a lot you can do to be in regulation and present as your identified gender while in uniform.
What the are you talking about, man?
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up on this one because, well, as usual, I can't take anymore. I know you guys can't take anymore. The brain AIDS has defeated me today. That's it. I'm done. Anyway, I believe that this is a troll. I believe that this person is joking. However, I wouldn't bet on it. In the crazy, up world we live in today, I wouldn't bet on it. But I'm leaning towards this is a joke, so enjoy. Anyway, things are clearly getting crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
Trans people get a lot of abuse online, and recently someone online said to me, they said, "Oh, you'll never be a real woman. Do you know why? Because you can't have a baby. You can't get pregnant." Yes, I can. I think I can. I have a lot of willpower. I have a lot of resolve. I have a lot of confidence. I think I can do anything I put my mind to. And right now, I'm putting my mind to having a baby. I don't even want one. I'm just doing it out of spite. And when I have it, inexplicably, somehow, by the grace of God, I'm gonna breastfeed it. But not with my breast, with the breast of a dog. I'll just leave it in the park and let dogs look after it. I'm gonna name it Clementine, whether it's a girl or a boy, and I'm gonna tell it that it can be anything it wants, even a traffic warden. In fact, I'm gonna actively encourage it to become a traffic warden. A dog milk drinking traffic warden that lives in the park called Clementine, that was birthed from the strange womb of a trans woman and squeezed out of my butthole. 'Cause by the grace of God, Lord Jesus Christ, anything is possible. Even squeezing a baby from a trans woman's butthole. So get used to it. Conservatives, get used to it. Atheists, get used to it. Jordan Peterson, this is the future that you fear. This is our world now.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure.